You think you laughing now? You're gonna be crying when I'm done. Watch this.
On my soul, I don't care.
But Troy and Kat knew after that day never to play with me again.
Here's the motherfucking tea.
All right, so let me tell you the tea, right?
Spill the tea. What the?
Spill the tea, sis.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're not new here, hey girl, hey, how you doing? How you been? Where you from? Where you at? So y'all know the Baby Daddy series, right? Y'all know it's over, right? But y'all know I got a little couple side stories to tell, right? Yeah, we gonna get into that. So y'all remember that video I told, the story time I told about when I lost my house, and then I put a little snippet of the Baby Daddy series into it? In the house, I was sitting on cat face like this. Minus the clothes, if you know what I mean. Got it! Got it! I know y'all wasn't expecting that, but I didn't really know how to tell the story without getting to my on YouTube. But now I know how to tell the story. I know how to tell it. I know how to tell it so that I won't get demonetized. Okay, so we're gonna finish where we left off, but I'm gonna give y'all a recap, right? This was around the time or whatever me and Troy was together. You know, Troy was the cheater, a biggest cheater in the world. Kat was his first baby mother. That was his first baby mother, right? So Kat, she always gave this persona, oh, I don't want him, he wants me.
Go sit down somewhere.
Blase, blase, blah. Well, yeah, Kat used to send little flicks. You know, she used to send little flicks. Not only did she used to send it to my baby daddy, but sometimes our baby daddy, but sometimes she used to send these naked flicks to me.
No, I'm not doing this.
And I guess she wanted to show me like, oh, my body yaddy yaddy is Adi. And it's crazy because my body yaddy yaddy was Adi and so. I lived in New York, baby. All I did was walk. I was fit. I had the abs. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's kind of crazy to believe because now I got the extra 2 necks. You know, but the body was Adi. Okay? So I had a good body too. So why you sending your body over to all of us? Huh? Why you sending your body to my man? The man you said that you don't even want and he wants you. He ain't sending you his body. You sending him your body. And he already seen your body. Y'all had a baby together. He seen you push out everything. Why you sending him your body? So I came up with this little petty plan. Yeah, I came up with this little petty plan in my head. And I was going to get them both back. Kat thought I was on her side. I was not on her side. So y'all know the story time I told y'all, Kat, whatever, she sent me the screenshot, showed me that Troy was basically wanting to do with her. And that he was going to come to her house that day. So I told y'all I got there first. Feel me? And then when Troy walked in the door, feel me? My cookie was all inside Kat's mouth. I was sitting on her face. Okay? And there's no other way to dress that up. I can't put it no nicer than that, okay? Mind you, the kids was in the room. They were asleep. We put them to sleep, okay? Because I already knew what was going to go on. So Kat thought she's going to get one up on me. But baby, I'm going to show you not to play with me. Both of y'all. Because they both had me effed up this day. So boom. Troy walks in, sitting on the girl's face. So I try to act surprised. I'm like, what you doing here? Mind you, we both butt naked. Me and Kat both butt naked. So Kat running around the kitchen all naked. She laughing. She thinking it's cute. She thinking it's funny. Not knowing, girl, I got something for you too. Feel me? So Troy comes in. He start yoking me up and shit. Oh, what you doing over here? What you doing? That's crazy. How you cheating on me with my baby mother?
I normally don't do that, but it's necessary to do now.
I'm cheating on you with your baby mother? The same baby mother that you came over here to cheat on me with, right? But I got here first, right? Her mouth is already full, baby. Your thing can't fit in there. Her mouth is already full.
It's too much tea, bitch. For me, I'm like, oh.
So he's doing all that. He yoking me out. Oh, what you doing? Da, 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 da. Like, y'all mad grimy. Y'all bitches just crazy. And then he's talking about, oh, all the girls that want me, they all want my baby mother. Talking about me, of course. You know. Because it always was like that. All the girls that wanted Troy, they actually wanted me first. But I didn't want them. So then they went and slapped my baby daddy to get me mad.
Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend?
And yeah, that's how they got beat up. Kat was a different story because Kat, she liked to play both sides and then act like, oh no, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. No, baby, you're not innocent. You like to play both sides. And I'm here to play. Because one thing about charisma, one thing I learned from my family, I learned how to be petty. That's my toxic trait. I learned how to be really, really petty. And not only did I decide that night that I was gonna hurt Troy's feelings, oh, I'm gonna hurt your feelings too, Kat. Because you think, oh, you sending me pictures, I mean, you sending me the screenshots of, oh, he wanted to do this with you, he coming to do that with you, but you didn't scroll up and send me them pictures that you sent him. You didn't show me that. You ain't say that this how it started off because you sent him the pictures first and then he said something. So Kat thought she was doing her big one, okay? So yeah, so that happened or whatever. I'm telling Troy, I'm like, you're grimy as hell. Like, what you coming over here for? You think you was gonna sleep with her? Like, you're weird. She already told me. So he's cursing Kat out, telling Kat how Kat is an op. Why would he tell me? Da 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 da. This is why. He said, oh, I knew this was a setup. I knew this was a setup.
Stop the cap.
If you knew this was a setup, why you come over here? You didn't know this was a setup. You thought you was setting up to get some coon, but your baby mother was already here. Stop playing with me. So then he starts talking about, hold on, camera's on. Change the battery. Okay, new battery. You doing what you need to do? Okay. So yeah. So he starts talking about, oh, how this is a setup. We set him up. Blase, blase, blah. So I'm like, no, you thought you was setting yourself up to get some coon, not knowing she already put me on and told me. So really it was a setup because Kat did do all that on purpose. Mind you, while we sit here arguing back and forth with Troy, we both still ain't got no clothes on, feel me?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
This how comfortable we is with our no baby daddy. This how comfortable we is, feel me? So we still talking till he just swinging it. I'm like, no, cause you da da da. And she over here like, no, cause da da da. This bitch. And we just all over the house. Feel me? Good thing the kids was asleep.
Oh, you're not ashamed of yourself.
All this is going on. And now I'm checking Kat. I'm like, and you grimy too, because baby, you think I don't know? You think I don't know? Because Troy was blowing her up like, but girl, you the one who sent me your pictures. I didn't ask for your naked pictures. I didn't ask to see you playing with I didn't ask to see all that. What you sending me all this for? You baited me over here. You baited me over here. Like, don't you got a whole dude? Don't you got a whole dude? So I'm like, yeah, Kat. And ain't your boyfriend like, I thought you wanted your boyfriend so bad. Da 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 going in. Kat, she's just laughing. She's thinking it's so funny. She thinking it's so funny. She won't even answer me. So I'm like, okay, so why you sending him pictures? She like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, you want to be petty? That's when I decided. I said, yeah. You think you laughing now? You're gonna be crying when I'm done. Watch this.
On my soul. I don't care.
So we still arguing or whatever. She's like, yeah, well, y'all figure it out. I'm going in the room with my kids. Now, at this time, Kat was staying in the shelter, right? Now, the bed that we was on when he first walked in the door and he seen us over there by the bed, that was her little bed. It turned into like a futon thing and it was like a bed type shit. So she slept in the living room, and then in the room it was like two cribs, like the bed things for her daughter. So they was in there. So it was like a toddler bed, a crib, and then where she was at, it was right by the kitchen, and it was basically in the living room. Okay, she had a one bedroom, it was a shelter, whatever. So that's how that would happen, right? So that's where he caught us at, in the living room when he first walked in. So she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go in the room with my kids. I'm gonna go lay down with my kids. So she puts her clothes on or whatever. She goes in there with her kids, right? Mind you, her kids asleep. So me and Troy, we steady arguing, and I'm just like, you're mad grimy. Like, why would you do this? Da 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 da. So as all of this is going on, you hear Kat in the room, because the walls was real thin, okay? You hear Kat in the room, she all snickering. I guess she was telling one of her friends on the phone about what happened. And yeah, she mad dumb. Like, yeah, like, that was my big daddy first. Like, being mad petty, as Kat do, being mad petty. So I was like, Kat just don't know. Like, so my blood is boiling at this time. So me and Troy, we fake start tussling a little bit. My dress still even got clothes on. So he telling me, he like, oh, put your clothes on. We're leaving, we're going home. I said, no, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Do what you came over here to do. You came over here to screw her, so screw her. Do what you came over here to do, Troy. What's up with it? Do what you came over here to do. So he like, no, like, why would I do that? Like, come on, like, you doing too much. No, I don't care. So Troy, he calls himself trying to calm me down. I don't know why he always did this, but he felt like, oh, she's really angry, I'm going to rough kiss her.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I don't know why, but it worked.
Dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
So he caught himself kissing me or whatever in the kitchen. Long story short, it led over to Kat's bed. And yeah, we did the do. in his baby mother's house.
But you're dumb as shit.
And let me tell you something. The whole time Troy was telling me, oh, be quiet, don't be too loud, because Kat, you know, I don't want to hurt her feelings. This is her room, basically. This is her bed. And I'm like, I don't care.
Girl, I don't give a fuck.
Y'all both thought y'all was playing with me. Y'all not playing with me. So he telling me to be all quiet, and I'm mad loud. I'm like, ah, oh, yeah, it's hitting. Yeah, right there. I'm just going in. I'm being mad, animated. I don't care. I do not care, bro. Now that I'm grown, I'm a little bit older, and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking back, because this is when I was a little younger, in my early 20s. Now that I'm a little bit grown up, if I was Kat, I would have came out that room and I would have dragged me by my motherfucking hair, because my 2 kids is in here asleep. They don't need to hear all of that extra shit. But the good thing is they didn't hear none of the extra shit. And they didn't wake up. But I was being loud on purpose so Kat can hear me. You think you just got caught with my cookie in your mouth? Now what? Now how do you feel? You thought you was gonna take my, like, you really played yourself. You really played yourself. You ain't tell me the part where you sent the pictures. You ain't tell me that part. You only sent the screenshot of what he was saying. And I'm saying, but what led him to say all of this though? And you like, oh, he always like that. He always do that. You should just leave him. How you trying to get me to break up with him so you could get the name? You want the ain't shit, but I got the ain't shit. We really thought Troy was the prize, but he wasn't. It wasn't giving prize. It wasn't. So we on her bag, and he just like, come on, like, be quiet. Like, come on, I don't want to hurt her feelings. I'm like, fuck that bitch feeling.
I don't like none of these bitches. No hate.
I'm mad loud. I'm mad loud. So we just doing this up. We doing this up, and I'm just like, right, or on her bed. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. So we get quiet a little bit, right? Because he keeps telling me, like, quiet down, quiet down, quiet down. And we get quiet, and all you hear is like the little like cat crying type shit. So Troy like, yo, like, come on, I feel mad bad. Like, I feel grimy. Like, she's crying. Like,
so what you gonna do?
I said, so what? You would have been over here effing her, and I probably would have been home crying. What are you talking about? I don't care. Y'all both try to play me. I'm not leaving here until I get this nut, nigga. So let's go. So we just continue doing what we do. We just completely ignore Kat in the room crying, yo. So I'm like, I don't care if she feels the type of way. She better come drag me, because yeah, y'all grimy, but I'm gonna show y'all who's grimier. So we finished doing what we doing or whatever. Mind you, like I said, I was mad loud on purpose. Right there. Being extra as I don't care. I do not care. So I'm being mad loud. At the end of the day, we finished doing what we do or whatever. He like, come on, like, I feel bad because she in there crying. Like, come on, just go say something to her. I'm like, no, that's your baby mother. You say something to her. Like, what I'm saying something to her for? He's talking about, so okay, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna try to see if I can see my daughter. You know, your daughter sleep. Stop playing with me. Like, stop playing with me. So he go in there or whatever. And Kat like acting like she not crying and shit. Mind you, I'm walking around Kat kitchen. I'm all in her refrigerator. I'm eating snacks and shit. I'm eating everything. I'm like, hungry. Yup, this mine. Yup, this mine. Yup. Like, you tripping. Like, you really thought you really thought? So earlier, before me and Kat did what we did, we was smoking a blunt. Feel me? So I picked back up the blunt. I lights it. Mind you, I still don't have no clothes on. None. I picked up the blunt. I'm walking around the crib. I'm like, now I'm in the living room laughing, Kat in there crying. So Troy like, oh, what's wrong? Like, why you crying? So she not saying nothing. She like, nothing. I just want y'all to leave. Y'all like, y'all could just leave. Like, oh, so it didn't go the way that you thought it was gonna go, honey. Joke's on you. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like I said, smoking, getting high. So Troy come back out there. He like, come on, like, put your stuff on, let's go. Like, let's go. She want us to go. I'm like, no, I'm leaving when I get ready.
It's too much tea, bitch.
So he like, what you mean? I'm leaving when I get ready. I got more snacks to eat. She got some Oreos and milk in there. I'm about to dip my cookie in. I'm not playing. Like, y'all really thought y'all was gonna play with me? Y'all not finna play with me. I get out a pack of meat, y'all. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to season this chicken up. I'm about to fry this chicken.
Yeah.
That's my mother. Your fave could never.
Like, yeah, at this point I live here. Like, you don't have to go if you want. I'll take care of the kids.
I'm always gonna tell the truth.
Like, I'm being mad animated. That's one thing Troy hated about me. I was very much animated. I was very much petty. And I very much did not care. Now, in this situation, we both should have been jumping Troy. But we didn't even think that. I was thinking about getting my get back with Kat. Because Kat, you think. Like, you really think. Like, yo, she always used to do this. Like, the shit was so annoying. Like, then play this victim innocent role. Like, oh no, like, he's always been that way. He's always gonna want me. He's always, yeah, whatever, girl. So at this point, Kat comes out the room. She's like, come on now, can y'all please just go ahead? Can y'all just leave? It's getting late. Like, my kids is gonna get up. Like, just leave. So I'm like, girl, put me out.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Fuck no.
Like, you want me to leave? Put me on. So she come over there. She grabbed my clothes. She like, come on, like, put your clothes on. Put your clothes on. So then she go in the kitchen. She like, what was you eating? You was in here eating? I'm like, yup. I'm at to fry some chicken. Where your flour? Like, what's up? Where your oil?
What you gonna do?
She's like, oh, I don't even have no oil. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why you trying to make a whole meal? Because you think you're going to eat the cookie and you're not going to feed me?
Why would she say that?
So you got my free cookie, but you didn't feed me? Like, I at least need a meal. Like, come on. So then she goes to the ashtray. She like, damn, you lit the blunt. Yup. Smoked your last blunt too. Yeah, I did. I'm getting mines. I'm getting mines. I don't know about you, but I'm getting mine.
I just want you to stop at this point. Please. No more. Know when to fucking stop.
So then I tell her, I said, oh, so you want us to leave? Like, you gonna pay for our cab home? Damn! So she like, girl, you don't got no money. Yeah, I got money. But since you told me to come over here, and I came over here on my dime, I got everything that I needed to get from you. I ate your snacks, ate your food. Now, you gonna give me the money to pay for the cab?
A bum. That's what he is. A bum.
You created all this. You started all this. I'm finishing it. You thought you was a petty baby mother, bitch. You met pettier. I'm not playing with none of y'all. Like, I'm not playing with none of y'all. I don't know if you know me like that, Kat, but I'm the one. So what's up?
Hold on, Future edited me. So now that I'm sitting here and I'm editing this video, I'm like, damn, like, I know to the newer viewers, the new subscribers, this might sound mad petty and, like mad toxic and everything, but I'm telling you, Kat, she used to antagonize me so bad. Like, you gotta watch the whole Baby Daddy series to see it. Like, we done had a fight. She just did too much. She was always doing too much, and I was always letting her slide, like throwing out new Jordans that I would buy her daughter. Like, it was just too much. So this is my final, like, this is my get back, and I was so happy that I got it. So I'm sorry if if I'm like doing too much in the video, but then again, I'm not sorry. I said what I said and I did what I did, and I don't regret it. So yeah, I don't care. Bye.
So I'm putting on my stuff, but I'm doing it all slow motion because I just want her to hit me. Hit me, girl.
Why?
You got every right to hit me. I'm in your house, but you can't do all of that because you invited me here in the first place to be a and now I even slutted you out and slutted your baby daddy out on your
Bitch, shut the f up.
So we waiting downstairs for the cab in the building. Now, Kat, she's standing on the top of the steps. And she's just sitting there just watching us like, no, I'm just waiting for the cab for y'all so I can be locked up at the door. And I'm like, oh, you ain't got to wait for us. His girl right here. He good. You ain't got to wait for us. And she like, Charisma, you just do too much.
Bitch, come outside. We not gonna jump you.
I'm having all the get backs at them. Because, yeah, like, y'all really thought y'all was finna play with me, bro. Y'all really thought y'all was finna play with me on this good Sunday. Y'all not finna play with me, bro. Y'all not finna play with me. So we finally get in the cab. So now Troy, he started expressing himself. Oh, why would the f would you do that? That was grimy as hell. I said, Nick, you did it. You should have never came over here. Well, why did you come over here? Because she told me what was going on and she asked me to pull up. I'm thinking we just gonna surprise you and shock you. And she's talking about eating the cookies, so I let her. Like, what? Turn down head for what? We're sister wives at this point. We all in a relationship at this point, if you want to put it like that. Like, come on, stop playing. So he's like, nah, but that was mad grimy. How you gonna do it with me on her bed and have my baby mother crying in the room? That was mad grimy. I said, how I gonna do that? Your thing was So that means your thing said one thing and your mouth saying one thing. I'm gonna listen to the thing.
Pardon me? Are you dumb? I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
Because that's what you was listening to when you decided to bring your crusty foot ass over here. But we finally get to the crib. So Troy thinking he just all good because, you know, we did the do. He thinking we all good or whatever. So we get to the crib. Soon as we get in the crib, Troy walking behind me. I turn around, lock the door. Then I turn around, boop, popped him right in his shit. So now we getting it. We getting it. So now I'm getting him. Now Troy hate when you grab him. So I take his shirt and I pull it. I'm checking him with his shirt and I'm punching him. And while I'm punching him, I'm talking to him. I said, didn't I tell you? Like, I'm going in. I'm going in. You swear you don't want this baby mother. You swear you're not on her. You swear nothing going on. But every time I turn around, you sneaking texting her. You sneaking saying nasty stuff to her. When y'all supposed to be talking about the daughter, y'all talking about what y'all gonna do when you go pick up the daughter. Like, I read every message in that phone that night because it was given like, why are you playing with me? Why is y'all playing with me? You would be mad if I go to Cat Baby Daddy and sleep with Cat Baby Daddy, right? You wouldn't like that, right? Oh, you do that, but it's okay for you to do it. Oh, well, it's all right because that's already my baby mother. It's not like I had never seen it before.
Shut up, bitch.
No. So it's okay when you do it, that narcissistic ass behavior. It's okay for you to do what you want to do in this relationship. But I can't. I can't. That's crazy. So like I said, we getting it. Boop, 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 boop. My mother come out the room. She like, what's going on? Like, what are y'all doing? My mother just wake up. She like, y'all always being stupid. So I'm like, no, mommy, no. Because listen, this nigga, he was at Cat House and you don't understand. And my mother like, what? You at Cat House? What? You at Cat House? So he like, nah, ma, listen, I went over there and she was sitting on her face and your daughter, she was like, Charisma, you did what? You slept with his baby mother? I'm like, no, because mommy, listen, we trying to explain to my mother. It's not making no sense. My mother is like, Charisma, you nasty. Troy, you nasty. What the f y'all doing? And then Troy started telling her how I'm going around her house eating up her snacks and shit, trying to fry chicken. And my mother over here like, oh, fried chicken, that's my daughter. You trying to fry the chicken? Did she let you fry the chicken? And he's like, Mom, this is serious. Like, stop playing. Like, this is really serious. Because Cat was in the room crying, bro. And that's not funny. So my mother's like, wait, where was Cat kids? Where was the kids? Why can't they bring the kids over here for me to watch them? And then Troy like, no, mommy, seriously? Stop being a dickhead. Like, seriously? Like, your daughter's grimy, bro. Where did you get this shit from? I'm like, I get it from her. I get the grimy from her. Like, what are you talking about? Mommy, listen. They thought, because I swear, we thought my mother was like our counselor or something. Like our marriage counselor without the marriage. Feel me? So she was like, oh, you're wrong for doing this. Charisma, you're wrong for doing that. Troy, you're wrong for doing that. And then she like, no, but seriously, Charisma, you went and slept with his baby mother though? Like, hold on, wait, like my mother was stuck on that part. She was like, hold on. So Troy, what did you say when you got there? So wait. So my mother like, hold on. Let me call somebody because what? And I'm like, mommy, put the phone down because ain't nobody in the family gotta know our business like that because you know they gonna go in on us. They really know all that. But yeah. Long story short, I told my mother everything happened. After me and Troy finished fighting or whatever, like my mother basically calmed us down. And Troy, he was like, I'm tired. I'm going to get in the bed. And I goes in the room and I tell Troy, you're not coming in my room. Like, you can't come in my room. You got to go. Go stay with Cat. And he's like, what you mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I live here too. Like, move. Like, come on. You play too much. I'm like, nope, you can't stay here. So he's trying to fight his way in the room. I'm trying to keep him out the room. He not listening. So I start hitting him again, y'all. So now we getting it. Boom, 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 boom. I'm punching his shit. So mind you, his friend knocked on the door, which is his friend JR. His friend's asking what's going on. So now again, we explaining this shit to JR. So JR like, wait, Charisma, you slept with her? What? That is crazy. Troy, you didn't join in? That could have been a fire threesome.
I don't like none of these bitches. No way.
I'm like, nobody was taking this shit serious. Everybody was having all of these jokes and shit. And me and Troy just mad because I'm so mad at him and he's so mad at me. And he's just like, no, because you hurt her feelings. And I'm like, fuck that bitch feelings. Go sleep with that bitch. So my mother's telling JR like, please just get Troy out the house. Please let him cool off, but they can't be doing this. My grandkids is asleep, y'all. We don't need this shit right now. Please get him out the house. Get him out the house. So Troy, he's not trying to leave. He's sitting there. He holding his ground. I'm punching him, kicking him, biting him, scratching him. I'm wailing on Troy. Feel me? So Troy finally leaves, kick him out the house, lock the door up. It took me like a week, I think, to talk back to him. Why did I start talking back to him? Because I was a dummy, y'all. I was a dummy. I was a dummy, and I deserved everything I got in that Baby Daddy series. I allowed all of that. Yeah. Yeah, I took that loyalty shit to heart when this nigga was never loyal. This nigga never loved me. And I don't even think I loved him. I lusted for that nigga because he was a nasty motherfucker.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
That's why I was like, how you gonna go over there and try to give her all this stuff? But you like, what you doing? Like, my friends ain't enough? You gotta go back to the get from the baby mama? Like, it just wasn't giving that, y'all. It wasn't giving that. Like, we just had a love-hate relationship, all three of us, even me and Kat, because it's like, I couldn't stand her. So even after that, Kat was acting mad funny to me. She was like, I would write her and I would be like, I wrote her and I was like, that's what you get. You was crying in your room. That's what the fuck you get. You should have never did that with my baby daddy, da 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 da. And she was like, well, I had him first. That was my baby daddy first. Oh, well, ho. You should have never sent him the pictures. The same pictures you be sending me. You always sending me your body, bitch. You always trying to sleep with. And guess what now, y'all? Kat is a lesbian now.
No, the fuck she didn't.
Kat is a lesbian now. After all of that, she's a lesbian now. Girl, you like the girls. If I turned you out that bad, you should have just said it, girl. You should have just said it, girl. But no, you had to do the fake persona. That's my baby daddy. And that's why your baby daddy in your bed, ho. Y'all really thought that y'all was going to play me and sleep together behind my back and be trying to smile in my face and then lie to me and tell me it's all about the kids, how y'all don't want each other, how you got a man, your man is way better than Troy. Because she would put Troy down like, oh, you ain't the father of your daughter. My new boyfriend is the daddy now. He the daddy now. Ask your daughter. I told your daughter that he the daddy. So, because y'all both thought that y'all was going to play me that night, I played both of y'all. So now, Troy, you in a cold, homeless, with nowhere to sleep for 7 days. And Kat, you home in a shelter crying. Yeah. Now try to wipe that nut off your bed. Stop playing with me. But yeah, that was my grimy season, y'all. I was real grimy back then. I was real petty back then. And my get back was crazy back then. But it happened. And I don't regret it. But now that I'm older, I kind of feel like, damn, Charisma, you probably could have went about this a different way. But it wasn't no other way back then. Because that's how my mindset was. And yeah, like, that's basically what happened. Kat, she eventually got over it. Me and her never did nothing like that again. She did send naked pictures. She always send naked pictures. Even to this goddamn day. Like, can you get your body on my phone? Like, can you just stop? I understand you love your body, but you don't got to send it around. Because I don't want to, like... I'm all the way in the South, boo. What you got going on? Like, I don't see that. I don't want to see that. I ain't sending this fat body back to you. Cause Kat always used to send me some shit and be like, oh, send me a picture of you. No. Cause you so grimy that you would airdrop my picture to somebody. You would expose me, but I have never exposed you. And I still got every single picture you done sent me to this day. And I still ain't never exposed you. And I still would never do that. Her body banging, by the way. Banging body, okay? Banging, okay? But yeah, like, they both thought they was gonna play me that night, and the joke was on both of them. So yeah. Yeah, tight. And yeah, I really don't care how nobody take this story time. This story time was years ago in my dumbass stages. Do I regret it? No. Do I wish it was different? No. I love the way she ate our cookie. Yeah. So the ding-a-ling-a-ling that he thought he was dropping off to her, his first baby mother, he wound up dropping it off to his second baby mother in his first baby mother's bed. So take it how you want to take it. But Troy and Kat knew after that day never to play with me again. Never to play with me like that again. So I never caught no random pictures of her sending pictures of herself no more. He never was going to link. None of that. Me in the middle with the kid. You ain't going to her house and she ain't coming over here. So yeah, that's basically how the story time went. I know y'all all kept asking me in my DMs, and I said, what story time y'all want to hear? Y'all was like, you never finish your story. I think I told the story a good way, so maybe I won't be demonetized. Well, this video won't be demonetized. But yeah, y'all, the cat is out the bag. I told y'all. Yeah, I was a grimy bitch back then. But if you ask me, they both deserved it. But yeah, y'all, if y'all like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow all my social medias. And until then,